Okay, I'm live. And if I open this, you see the game. Wait, I can also do that in options. Okay, I'm live. And you hear me double. And if I open this, you see the game. Okay, I cut the audio out. Borderless, yeah, that is good. Um, let's put this here. Hello, buddy. Welcome to another stream. The new banner just dropped like a minute ago. Like I just looked at it a little bit and decided, yeah, I'm gonna go live. Let's put out the thing. So we're in Rito, the port of Rito, to symbolize that we're going to the mainland. You can definitely see the Jade Palace over there, but if I go to first up this, what's this? Oh, the test run things. The new characters, the Queen and Furina. Queen is the one first. I don't know if this one counts if I now vote on this banner. Like you can see, I have 6,811 pulls, which is not enough, I think. And I'm not gonna go, even though I wanna go for the course of the sword, even though I'm not gonna go pull for the sword because it's way too expensive. And I just want Furina. That is my goal for this series. Maybe, I don't know. I want to go now, but we have time. We have 20 days and 20 hours, so 21 days. So my plan is to do every episode one pull to get one of these characters. For the 4 stars, I'm okay with it, even though I already have Noelle. So I probably will pull again if I get Noelle. And if I get all the 4-star those 4-star characters, I would just pull over and over until I get Furina or something. Even though I don't have enough for all those pulls. Like, with this I can maybe pull 4 times, 5 times, maybe. Which is not close enough. Not even close. Also, I'm collecting all the... what's it called? The Geoculus or whatever. Anyway, is there a way to get from here to the... let's talk to get something. I just got a random bow, okay. Is there a way to go from here without teleportation to go back to the mainland? Blah blah blah. Talking, okay. Also, I need to do this. Oh right. Also, I forgot to do this every stream or something. Basically notifying it on Discord. Live. I might even if I use all my primo gems and I didn't get Furina yet, I would probably will if it isn't that much. Like, I'm not gonna spend more than 100 or not even more than 50. Like maybe 10. I don't know how expensive those things are. Let's see. 300 crystals. And how many crystals? How many primo gems does it cost? Also. Oh no. Oh, I was confused with this one. Refreshes in 5 days. That's good. Then I can definitely use that in 5 days. So still chances to do stuff. You know, I want to do this quest first before I'm gonna set sail and go to the mainland. I'm gonna do this story quest, which means that I'm gonna do the Raiden Shogun story quest, which will unlock some other story quests in this area. So, where do I need to go? What does the thing say? Navigate. Okay. So basically I need to go there. Let's just finish this up. Also, this thumbnail has Ember in it. Mostly because I didn't even got an thumbnail with her. And because I already used all the characters. Now thinking about it, I do need to heal my characters because my... That's overall... Oh. Already leveling up. A Serenade to Electro, even though I don't really need it. I'm doing it for the constellation. Some voice lines or whatever. Okay, let's go back to Inazuma City. I'm going back and forth, just because I noticed that my character is low. Anyway. Mark is doing well. What's going on here?
Commission won't assist in with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you could...
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Nuh-uh! She lost to us. Paimon's not scared. Paimon's just, you know, a little concerned that she might be angry.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Seems like a valid
Right.
concern.
So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the Almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father.
Don't blame yourself, Master.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Okay, Toma, let's revisit the...
I suppose.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by...
Oh, okay.
Joke.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she
Yeah.
takes up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got
Yeah.
to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
That's,
Thank you
okay.
very much. I owe you.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Yeah. Let's finish this quest and then go to the mainland, I guess. I don't know how long the other quest is. I just unselected the quest. No, not again. Teleport. Look for Yai Miku. Yeah, of course she's there. Let's get some Sakura bloom. Even though these trees weren't Sakuras because they should have been cherry blossom.
Expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk. Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
Yeah.
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, She was so angry she quite simply lost it.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Yeah.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and... I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko.
My question was in jest.
Okay.
But since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Okay. So we're gonna see the Raiden Shogun again. Okay. Go to the teleport train.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
I guess just run. I can also just switch your character to
Time for afternoon tea.
go faster.
Surprise! Ship on up.
Okay.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji I is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her. And wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way.
Yeah.
Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Okay, try to be respectful. Huh? There he is. He is luckily awake.
Pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, begone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
Okay, what now?
This. She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Okay.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Okay. He's more willing than the puppet.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time.
An eternity, maybe.
The Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
It's not a
No,
computer.
She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to—
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Okay.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much.
Yeah.
As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right, then. I'll come out for a while. Oh,
Okay.
since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I
Yeah.
would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
Okay.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
And where's that? Okay. I would say the liveliest place is maybe here, not there. Okay. Just run down.
Over here!
Hmm? Where's A? The dog? Talk to A. Rai is busy completing quest. Pizza from another land. Oh man, do I need another do an which one is this one? I mean,
Surprise!
where do I need to go? Okay, all the way there. Just do these small quests. Before I can actually continue. And then back to the camera. Wait, bring lavender melon. I think I have that. Lavender melon, yes, I do have it. To save her. Okay, done the quest real quick. Okay, that's a fun small quest. Even though I don't know what it has to do with the quest I'm doing right now, making me unable to do so.
Surprise!
Ah, there's A.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected. It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Yeah.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to
Oh,
get
yeah?
out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the
Yeah.
ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any more either?
Of course I don't. There is
Yeah.
no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me.
Don't worry, we have enough more.
Wait, what do you mean, either?
Paimon doesn't have any more, I do. Like, if I go to the inventory, I have like 5 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah, 5,400,000. So I do have some more.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Go to A to the Tomoki stall.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation?
I don't know. If only you, if the people react like that if you're playing as the character.
Excuse me.
Like in those games.
Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a
Like if
change of
you're
pace.
you're playing
Tell me
Pokemon
about
and you
what
have the
you're saying.
Arceus and no one reacts in game.
All kinds of snacks here.
Or something like
Takoyaki,
that.
dango, and milk and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting.
Yeah.
May I try
Even though
this
I
too?
have never tried
You already showed
dango.
us to try? Well, certainly.
I have tried onigiri lately. For the first time. Basically a rice ball.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
Okay.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
It's true, but
Oh, I would
no need.
No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing
I
like
guess.
dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Okay, I don't know where.
Go and have a look.
No, let's see, even though I don't know where that is. Like, not on the new Kami-shrine. Okay, let's just navigate. Okay, it is there.
Step on up.
Just jump down.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it?
In principle, you're absolutely right.
It's just hentai.
If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll
those,
explain it to her.
It's just 18 plus manga or whatever.
Well, okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. There are some winning entries from the "This Novel is Amazing" competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy.
So, what book?
This could be a pretty tough job.
Read Liam Materials art story, read daily life or romance story, read Life Made Me Fighter, this wanna be fighter. This material art story set. Do I aspire to become a humble novelist? I think that one is.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point.
Let's try. I don't know which one is the best. I think the first one.
The suspense is killing Paimon. Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this plot is really great.
Okay, then the last book. Go back to the
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that one definitely. It's a weird stuff.
Let's try to explain them to A.
I think the first one is good.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The Shogun story? No, I'm kidding.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice.
Yeah?
Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. And
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
I wish that I picked the Shogun.
It's not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects
third
of
book.
time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view.
Yeah.
That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes. And I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out. To take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember. But one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention
It's maybe
it.
an everyday
Yeah.
occurrence for you. But for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea!
Yeah.
A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Okay. Yeah, in this world, even though it's a fantasy world, we do have photos and stuff. Which probably didn't exist back in the day.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time. So it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you. The more I think about it, the more sure
Yeah.
it goes. Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. Casual. How about this? This view. Okay, let's
Yeah.
get started.
Let's pick a good angle to...
Good spot to take a picture. Yeah, here. Okay, that's good. It's like I'm taking a photo as a character I'm using because it goes around it. I wanna put this in the thumbnail. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing.
Yeah.
Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how
Hey, the shrine.
That's what makes it so special.
It's just that light reflects
I'm
back.
still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me,
It is you.
why does she look exactly like me?
It is you.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence.
Yeah.
The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
Yeah, I can
Based on
see.
what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name.
Okay.
They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With
Yeah.
me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun.
Okay.
I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you.
Interested where it is. So where is it? It's there. I can continue this quest. So it is there. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't even see any buildings near that place.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a base, of course, an underground base. There is definitely something going on here. And let's just do this. It's lower than recommended. No,
I trust you.
that's about the right level. But I do want to change my thing. Let's teleport to first statue of the 7. No. Okay. I think this is correct. Also, I need to use more ember.
I'll race you there.
Okay. No. Oh. That, and then... I can do that. Also, a few days ago, I went through the story and I can maybe tell now.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I hinted against it the last stream I did. But I went for the first time to a convention, like a Comic-Con.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
Yeah.
We should
Wait.
proceed with caution.
That means that we're gonna play as a Shogun now. Yes, yes we do. Look at this. Bam. What I was saying, I recently went to a Comic-Con for the first time, like a convention. And you think that because it is a Comic-Con, it's mostly comic people cosplaying as comic characters and such. But the most cosplays I've seen there was Genshin Impact. Which is just funny. And barely no superhero or heroes and such. Mostly because superheroes are becoming less popular over time. I think I've seen Ryan and Shogun cosplay, I think. And cosplay of Furina I also saw. It's interesting. I didn't do any cosplay because it's my first time and it's a little bit weird to do that. Would love to do it maybe someday, if it is even possible. Why are you attacking? Yeah, right. Let's use Amber. What is going on here?
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Look how flashy my fighting is now. I can't wait to do your ultimate, how the ultimate will look.
There is no escape.
Also, 61. Weapon. That's a good spear weapon, I guess. The pieces are also good. Hard to see which rank it is because of the purple background, but I think that they are like the epic, the 4-star. 3.
It's my lucky day.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Activate the fire. Yeah, nothing inside.
That's more like it.
Lucky day. Going somewhere?
Life goes on.
It's a trap by these Shonen or Ronin or something. I don't even know what team it is. Like, is it the Futui or is it what's it called? The Disorder. Okay. Also, that's the place where I first had my onigiri for the first time. Because the only place you can actually get those things are in like convention sites, because they are not really food that you can eat here.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Bam, bam. The Rainy Shogun is a good fighting type. A good damage character.
Shine down.
My blade.
This is probably also the only time I can actually use this character. Because I'm not gonna pull this character. It's like a 5-star. Maybe when the thing comes, but now I'm planning to put all my my primo gems and such into the Furina.
Wheel of Life. Opening box of identified tricks.
Technically, the Rainy Shogun is just as high leveled as Chi-Chi, weirdly enough. They're both 5-star. One is a dead child and the other is a literal god of eternity. I love the katana in the thing.
Now you shall perish.
Bam!
Let's get down to business.
Yeah.
To the very.
Okay, can we go in? Yeah. Oh, in One Piece. Another anime. One Piece makes more sense because manga is technically kind of comics.
Shine down. Insolent.
With the wind.
There is no escape.
Of course my Discord hasn't not been muted.
Let it rain.
I'm ready.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
You win this battle.
Okay, what's up ahead? They weren't expecting the Shogun to attack. Like, look at the thing at the back. Like I have that by all characters.
It's Kujo Kamaji.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
That's true.
I challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword.
Yeah.
Then please, let me, Kujo Kamachi end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
1v1 duel. Just an animation?
The Kujo clan's honor
Yeah.
was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Okay, let's see.
Ready to learn.
He's gonna lose.
He's Shogun.
Stand up. What's behind you? Yeah. Okay. The willingness to fight seems maybe...
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Yeah.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui's strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do.
Yeah.
I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Ooh, big chest. Any other small stuff here?
Wheel of life.
Nope. I guess I just need to go. Wait. Oh yeah, right. You can destroy these things. I forget that you can destroy those. Like one, in one of those dungeons you needed to destroy them and I was stuck. I don't know if that was on stream or not. But it did happen. Like you need to move some of the doors and those things were in the way. And because I didn't know you can destroy them, I was stuck for a short amount until I figured it out.
Rise.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
when
see the
it's time to
place.
deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank.
Yeah.
The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so.
But
I have
A.
much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end.
Yeah.
The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
Yeah, that's I think the last thing to do.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So let's go to the airport waypoint. Oh, there's also one up there, even though I don't really know how to get up there.
Miko, we're back! We have...
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Yes. Yeah, 3 beat it. I just want to do one more quest in Inazuma before I'm moving on to Subaru and the other stuff, I guess.
What? Another bad one?
Also, almost at 4,000. Also, that means that I will get a lot of these 2 free characters if I vote a lot on them, on that banner. I just wanted to wait for the banner to come out before I accidentally get the previous one or something. I've already tried using the ship. I guess I have to teleport to the mainland instead. So we're back in Inazuma, Liyue, I mean. I think the thumbnail was made on that top piece. Why am I even caring about that?
I'll race you there.
Just like the thumbnail design or something, I don't know. Interesting weapons that I don't really need. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine?
Is that the shrine in Inazuma?
Is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Yeah, that.
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say
Is it like Nurse Joy?
reunion, you mean
That it is a whole family of the people that look the same, have the same name. Still the
Who
same
could say?
person.
But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you... Wait, are you saying... Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway,
About the
back to
sister.
business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Ooh, the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name
So-
is Wei, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
What does that even mean?
This time you are truly
At
bound for greatness.
Abra sauce or whatever.
To you both.
Abra sauce. Have a good day or something. Okay. So we're gonna explore the chasm this time. Also, it is a good time to maybe pull. Just that today's pull will be today. Hopefully, I knew the new banner is. Hopefully, we get Furina first try, but I doubt it. I would be surprised to get Furina first try, because that means I would have enough primo gems to maybe go for another 5-star. I would be happy to get Furina early. Let's get a good place going. Up here seems good, I guess. On this wood. Okay, let's pull. Wait. We should better pull in a place that is maybe has to do with Furina or something. Just for luck, we need to find a luck place. A place where I should do all the things. Depending on the character I'm trying to pull, it should be different, I think. I don't know. Because it is literally the Steel Furina or whatever. Can we go inside here? Oh, to the left. What's all this boat? Where you get to if you follow the tram or something? This place seems good, I think. Like right on here. So. Yeah, I think it's a good time. I don't believe in random chances. So. Let's hope. I hope do Altman Inclined Fates or whatever the intertwined fates will waste off those. Please, 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 please. Oh. Makes sense. I wasn't planning to get that. And no weapon, please. Doctor? Kirara? That's not even in the 4-star. Part of the 4-star characters. Wasn't planning to get Kirara, even though I already have Kirara. So I can try again? Because I want the character for next thumbnail. Go. If it is another dot, I will just use a character I haven't done yet. Like, I think Kaya is next. In the order that you meet the character. If it is another dot with a character that I already have or a weapon. Gaming! I'm gaming today. Okay, this is good for today. One, two, three. Just 2 pages. Also, I maybe should use Kirara more. Get grass cardamom. Oscillation is good, also gaming artifacts. Let's do fast equip. Fast equip. Check story. I know nothing about gaming. Installation. Sword, the strongest. Pure transport thing.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
Dim sum? Okay, he has a big sword. Whoa! He stands on top of a pillar and has those flying dragon masks. And that's just a normal thing.
Alley-oop!
Alley-oop? What?
Sorry, pal.
I want to try the ultimate. Anyway, talking about the ultimate. Thinking about it. I guess I can do the test run. Let's do a Furina test run first. To get extra stuff and such. Look at her. I want to get her because she can walk on water and that is really necessary sometimes. Yoo-hoo! Okay, if she holds in, she changes from a healer to damage. Also, I heard that because of the damage boost that she gives, characters around do get less health. Also, I want to try this one because, yeah, the Sonic ball. Of course, Bennett and the other ones I already have. Let's see what the ultimate is. That's cool. I don't know what it does. Maybe just heal or damage boost. I really should know what the character does. Let's go to see. Talent. AoE hydro damage based on Furina max HP. They just help in fighting, which is cool. Look at the ultimate, that looks cool, I guess. Let's claim that. And now try Sisween, the new character. Which I'm not gonna go for because I don't need healer, even though Furina can also be a healer. But I need to go for one, and I don't like both characters that much. He uses spells, I see. Also with characters we have this one. I don't know, mind. An ice scout. What is the penguin doing? And then we have Kangxi. And then Pixel. That was in earlier. Let's see what the ultimate is. Okay, so you can turn around that. Oh! This form has a helmet. Just throw pills at it. Yeah, put you in the bubble. Okay, that's nice.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to act.
No rest for the
All these characters are not that good with the versal. Maybe Furina is good with that, with the water walking. That is a cool looking ultimate.
Don't slip and fall.
Okay, let's get the bird. And of course we win. And not only those two, because I already have Noelle, I think. Though I don't know why I don't see her in the 3. Now this character that I just got, who probably will be next thumbnail. Wait, he did jump pretty high. Oh, so that's how it works. So you get lunge in the air, and then if you do a ground pound. That's a lot of damage, but I don't think it will be that much damage when I do it. Also, the characters that I've been given are all characters I have. With Layla, Janet, and Lynette. Pure punishment. Bam. And now the last one. Oh yeah, this was gaming. I remember this name because, of course I remember gaming. Because I'm gaming right now. Rosaria. The name of this character is Rosaria. Interesting. So this is the other nun in the Church of Favonius. Like I've only seen her in one dialogue thing, one quest.
You can't run.
Okay, she is just an average ice type. Also, the other characters in this thing are all characters I have. I have just a lot of characters now.
You can't run. Lights out.
And one more character. Let's use.
You can't run.
Easy. Other trials. Let's collect this one. And now I've collected all of them. So the character that I'm trying to get is Furina, this character. Okay, so that is to change her thing.
The show begins.
And hers is basically the water archon, the hydro archon. And the reason why she is good is because she can literally walk on water, like I said earlier. After this I will do the main quest with the chasm, apparently take me to the chasm. Which makes sense, that is the between point between between Inazuma and between Liyue and Sumeru.
Everybody stand back. Ninjutsu. Let my name echo in song. How dare you?
Okay. I didn't get anything from that. Because I already done that. Also, there is a whole quest thing here. I have only gotten 1 star, but I don't really need all this. The most important thing is the primo gems, I guess. So I can slide.
Sorry, pal.
Wait, if I just do that above from here?
Congratulations.
No, it didn't work. Only if you fight enemies, I guess. Let's just switch. And go back to GG, for instance.
What's happening?
And let's accept the deal deal over 500 crit damage. Okay. Let's go to the chasm. Hopefully there's voice acting here now. Now this is the actual quest. Is the guy I need to talk to?
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really?
And that is?
What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek at...
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first! Oh, so that's where you're coming from. You'll really regret it if you don't go.
So, what's your verdict?
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Okay. So, basically the center of the chasm. This one, navigate. Head to the chasm underground mines. I don't see anything. Let's go down through this part because I want to get that teleport point. Also, I haven't explored the chasm that much. Like I've walked through it a little bit and got like these teleport points. And that's about it. Chasm itself is a mystery. Like, I know there's a whole underground area here if we go inside. And that is something I haven't even gotten to.
Go.
No idea. Okay. Okay, I see the point. I don't see it on the map, but I'm guessing I need to go to the center. Yeah, I think the best way is to go the other way around. Ooh, now I have a bow character, I can do this. Okay.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Okay, follow the Steely. Some dead wood. What's going on here? A random lizard? I'm not scared. Just casually walking past it. Ooh, a chest.
Tread sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Eyes on me! Wind blade!
Also, I have a sort of random inventory for my random event that happened. Like, you know, when you randomly walk around the town, like I had once with Shangling, Xiao Li, whatever name is here somewhere. I got the same thing in Fontaine. I didn't follow up to that quest, I only skipped it to end the dialogue with one of the characters there. That's why I have that lens thing.
Bet you can't keep a go.
Going on here? Like the whole Fatui is here. How can I do stuff when the fucking Fatui is also interfering?
I didn't feel.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. This is well done.
Wheel of life.
You can't run. This was well done.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Yeah, I don't think I can beat them, especially with the Fatui being so annoying.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
You
No.
got me.
Fast. Like.
No.
Wow. Oh.
Crew.
No.
Silver. Oh.
Yes, did I defeat it? Oh, bone shard. Okay, I don't care about the Fatui. But I do see that my whole thing is dead. Team is dead after that. I need to get stronger. I know. But that, like, I survive the attacks and such. Okay, my team is fully health again. Okay, I guess we have to go to the center of the abyss, the chasm. The abyss. How deep down is that actually compared to the rest of the map? No? I can't even get down here. I don't know where to go. Let's see where the enter the chasm underground mines. Okay, and where is that precisely? The service. That's what she called the service. Fine Concord, that's in the chasm. Alville. Don't even know where to start. Also, I need more fried eggs. Let's have to cook like 99. I have more eggs. 99 perfect eggs, which means that I have exactly 100. How many normal fates do I have actually? 5. It's like half, but I'm not gonna vote on that banner at all. That's waste. I have no idea where I should even look. What if I just follow this path? This is more Cinnabar Cliff. That's about it, I don't know. Head to the chasm's underground mines. Like, I've tried to get there. I dare to continue the quest. Oh, maybe here. I think these are underground. Or not.
Another test subject.
These jump pads are fun to use. And pretty useful. Especially for an area like this. I see more underground mines there, but which one do they even call underground? Ooh, that's a chest that I don't even know how to open. That's just water. Lost Valley. Okay, let's follow the ceiling. Maybe it knows where I need to go. Okay, probably not, but
The more the merrier. First round's
Two.
on me.
okay, that's good. I let at least get some things from these instead of just more. I don't need money. Thing I need is to know where the cave thing is. Let me look for it. Genshin Impact. Impact Gas. What's this place called? The chasm, but I need to know the Grand Mines. So the underground mines is part underground. Oh wait, what's this? So instead of going down the chasm, I need to teleport to it. Seems legit. So that is what I was doing wrong. Like, I even jumped into the chasm. I thought that's the way to get there. But no, it's just teleporting.
What the? It's a city?
Is it maybe, what's it called?
A whole city that's floating in the air? Upside down?
Carcania or whatever. Hello, Pink is the Light. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I didn't see your things earlier. I'm lost for words.
Look at this place. Doesn't it wait,
Kakanya.
what was it again? Yes!
The Valve statue. Okay.
It's just like that. Just as
I'm trying to get Furina.
upside down.
So far, I've only voted 2 times on the new banner and didn't get it. Hopefully, I have a luck, but I need more primo gems because I definitely don't have enough for it.
In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Oh. Ainsley? Really?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane.
Apparently, he will be playable in the future. Even though I don't know what vision he will get, because he doesn't really have a vision, I think.
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing.
Okay, I was expecting to see Ainsley again in this quest.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to
Yeah, I don't even know if he will be playable, because Ainsley doesn't really have a vision. So it's not like a 4th vision or an 8th type of power vision that he will possess.
Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Okay, zet het een auto.
Kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Okay.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a
Tiller.
safe place.
Yeah.
You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into.
Until a new element is introduced, he'll come. Yeah, because from what I know is Daneslip hates the Archons. So I don't think he is blessed by one of them.
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conria.
Yeah, he's part of Conria.
A cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal
Yeah, he went definitely for a lot.
tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that!
Yeah, of course.
You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Okay. So we're in Candria, or not Candria, the chasm underneath. I think we need to maybe make the chasm known. Let's just continue. Also, that's the thing I see. So these are the collectibles for these for this chasm underground. I don't want to know what's going on there. Bit order is definitely going on or something. Think we not break this? Guess not.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm.
Okay, yeah.
Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold.
Okay.
One that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No.
I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is
I
We're under
think...
attack.
Okay, what are these things? Like black knights?
Eyes.
Windblade.
These are pretty strong. Even though they are around my level. Okay, I have to do something. There's a long dialogue. Don't try to skip it, but still.
Tough life goes on.
Yeah.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Just defeated them.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Wait!
Okay. What? Who is that?
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe you know him?
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Okay. Let's continue. To the city. I also wanna let this map be able to see. Also, what's this? Let's go to my teapot for a second. Oh. I'm in another quest. And I can't escape it. Okay. That's where I need to go. Okay, from there I need to probably go over to the city itself.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here.
Don't waste your time.
That's also easy to do.
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Canria? Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat
The
resemble
War?
At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Okay. Oh, almost fell off again.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Yeah. Hopefully they get dragged. No, they don't. Hey, after the smile, welcome to the stream.
Oh, Rise.
Hey, get up!
No. No. At least I have 100 of those eggs. Oh man, my
Fast life goes on.
ultra charge has also been gone. Just take down these guards.
Power that ended Haishan!
Wheel of life.
Okay. And he's dead.
You should be able to climb up, right?
I can climb up everywhere. And it doesn't even have to be vines.
Oh no! We're Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they? Huh? These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them!
Yeah, the village trolls.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
They're hiding village trolls or something?
Disappear!
Rise.
Like they're protecting these village trolls, I guess. Or just something more darker. I don't know. Take down these black knights.
That's cheating!
No, not again. Going to die really easy with that.
Life goes on. Fast.
Okay, do you need to go? Pinkish the light. Or is it something else?
Rise.
Just talking to chat.
Wow.
Okay,
Orders given. Orders received.
hopefully I can beat this. Okay. Got them. Let's see what the electrical serve. Go on.
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa. What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the Hilly Churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the Royal Guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these Hilly Churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria.
Run.
Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Okay. Let's kill the people of Kanria. Okay, investigate.
So, there's no Abyss Order secrets to be found here. Just a bunch of hilly we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that, I guess. Not like they're planning on an army or something. Like, look at the special ceiling.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights.
The teleport point is also upside down. I guess if there are statues of the 7 upside down, there can also be teleport points that are upside down. Like, what happened there? This feels like... Yeah, it feels like this place is playable upside down. Especially if I see the Hellish Fall thing. Okay, chest.
A reward on the road.
What's going on here? For now. Guess I need to go this way.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Guess I need to go up from here. More hilly trolls.
There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so that's our goal. That's our goal. Ooh, that's definitely an interesting room in the center.
Look, up there! A water pool. Even the water pool is upside down.
Wait, even water is upside down?
Wow, this is a pretty amazing thing. Do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is...
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life?
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
The other doors are opening.
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan.
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True.
Okay. I'm in this dark mud.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
What's the place with the teleport crystal? Oh wait. It's all the way down.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Life goes on.
Not complicated with stuff.
To ashes!
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Let's take care of this slime. Turn on there, ruined guard. Yeah, I guess I need to go this way.
Let's go see.
More hilichurl here.
Hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay. Are these head?
These hilly trails have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilly trails we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
It's still
have a whole lot of
moving.
happy memories dealing with hilly trails, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moment.
It's kind of dark. These are enemies we kill all the time.
Hilly trails usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Yep, it's definitely empty. Why even have boxes in the first place? Okay, destroy that.
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilly trails built in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilly trails get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their life? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh.
Anyway, I'm destroying everything I see. Okay, I'm gonna maybe relight it. I feel bad. Okay.
How did that flower get this far
Wait.
underground? Did
Is the-
someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly trails?
I think I know this flower. This is the flower that Lumine wears.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria.
Or
the
not.
Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So
Yep.
for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Hang on now. Why is it yellow?
So the proposal finally has your blessing.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
What's that sound? What the hell?
Mean?
Yeah, she's in the
You saw
hologram.
something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Was it mean or something talked to his herald about country, yeah.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
Yeah?
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. I see.
Chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Yeah, I guess. This is so interesting. Like these flowers. How does the game look like if you're playing as Lumine? Like just picking the other character. Is then this character the evil one? You just want to know. That is sticking with the Abyss Order. And travel to Dane sleep in the past. 500 years ago.
You can see the upside down city from here too.
Wait, watch out!
Light.
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright.
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dane Sif, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed. What at this time?
Yeah.
The curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the abyss. That device cannot provide the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Windblade!
Okay, because of the Herald, I definitely can't do this. It would be funny, but no. The ultimate can be really overpowered, but also not. But there's some stronger enemies.
Let it rain.
Just trying to.
Rise.
Windblade!
Life goes on.
Okay, need something to attack water. What is good against water? Dendro.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
No.
Windblade!
Wheel of Life.
No escape.
Power that ended Haishan!
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to
All right.
So let's go. But what does it take? Like, is it really better to let them do that as they will?
The more the merrier.
Yeah, this brings me inside. With animation.
Look, the amplification device.
They are amplifying the curse thing. It might help, but it also might not.
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Did it work?
Halfdan, don't do it!
So Halfdan sacrificed himself.
Been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
Okay.
The abyss has come. Peace be with you. Hear the truth. The gift of grace. Peace be with you. Peace be with you.
Peace be with you? Or he's be with you? Peace be with you makes more sense.
Hear the truth. Let the light shine. Peace be with you.
Not so hard!
Let the light shine.
That's cheating!
Hear the truth.
Windblade!
Let the light shine.
Yeah, almost halfway of this abyss lector.
Gift of grace. Peace be with you. Hear the truth. Peace be with you.
Rise. Oh.
Oh.
Windblade!
Of grace be with you. By holy proclamation. Grace.
So, electricity.
The power.
I guess I have to work with Ember.
Must keep training.
Maybe Chi-Chi will help.
Be upon you. The truth shall set you free.
Windblade!
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you.
Wow.
The power of revelation. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you. The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free.
faster.
Hear ye
Life goes on.
the word of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you. The path of your
Yes.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations.
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey, wait for...
Okay. Destroy all the charging devices. Let's go for the one that is right in front of me.
Go. Touch. I didn't feel that. Wheel of life. Faster. Okay,
Take them down.
Wind blade! With the wind!
And now I can destroy this.
The village girls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
Never mind that. Halfdan and the others are enduring far greater suffering than I. There's no time to lose.
Also, this is the place where we were earlier, at the beginning. Just the place with the upside down teleport point. Oh, that one is easy.
No one escapes my sight.
Okay, the user eyes might help.
Wind blade!
Just
Disappear!
use this. He's still alive? No. Okay. Of course he respawned.
Eyes on me!
life goes on.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl suffering!
Yeah. I'm trying. Two more. Let's go to this one. This is the one I actually came into, I think. Or not. Yeah. Or not, I don't know. Where you started? Oh yeah.
Wind blade.
Let it rain.
With the wind. Wind blade.
Opening box of Adepti Taco.
Just destroy these abyss mages. Okay, one more.
Life goes on.
Wind blade.
Okay, that's a good one. That was fast.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now.
Oh no, all the
Should we head
port.
back to the room in the center?
Yeah, all the portals are now down. What is this? Blue depths? I don't even know how they get there. Yeah, let's revive. Oof. Almost falling. Oh. Okay, now, and from here we can take the vines or something? I don't know. I go this way, I guess. From one of these points we can climb up. Okay, we're here, back here.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this...
Let's go.
Yeah.
Huh?
Apologies, Captain Danes
done.
of Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct.
That's all.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet.
He sounds sick.
Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me.
I
It
could
will
tell.
take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right?
I don't think so.
I almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Okay. Is there a way to able to see the Tassom underground mines? Anyway, I now get to the part here. Also gonna end stream soon. Not planning to stream long. Also, let's see. We're live for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Which isn't that long.
Maybe you're...
I've been looking what what's better for each NPC. To get at least some more primo gems, but
If you ever had...
kind of hard to do so. Wait, isn't that? Only now realize. I set my whole place to fire.
Nice and spicy.
It's kind of different. This one looks like it has a mustache or something. It's definitely the same animal.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Does it also have the infinity sign on its belt? Yeah, I can see it.
The weather's great. Morning. How do I? Oh, but
Okay, let's see if I can add some things that I've gotten. I want to put this here. Like this. I think this looks good. Confirm, save. I reached my furniture limit. I do say that teleport point is a little bit too close. Somewhat about here. Save changes and exit. Yeah. Nice entrance from my TP point towards the thing. I've already a path. I want to do more paths, but the paths are expensive. Also, I don't know how Paimon is here. I don't know how this works. Wait a minute. So if I TP, if I do that here, then it doesn't. Oh. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? This thing. Unlucky coins. Let's go to the main island thing. Not that. Leeway. Teleport here. And finish this quest. Yeah, Sisping is also its own story arc now. I can probably tell from new chapter. Yeah. But I'm not even that far in the story. Our conquest unlocked, but I'm sorry. Thanks, Leaf. Interesting, but
Mr. Miner, we're back and ready to report.
Ah, am I glad to see you again. I was getting nervous. first I figured I'm paying a fair price and these are professionals, but then I thought, oh goodness, I'd hate to send someone off on a strange commission and then for something bad to happen to them. I'd never be able to forgive myself if it came to any harm.
Don't you worry, mister. It was nothing we couldn't handle. Anyway, we're back, aren't we? And the good news is, we got to the bottom of what's been going on.
Excellent, excellent. So then, what's the situation down there? Huh? Hospice?
Basically, the hilly trolls down there don't want to fight anymore. Leave them in peace, and they won't cause you any trouble.
Well, we certainly wouldn't be going out of our way to provoke them. You can count on that. Last thing any of us miners are looking for is to stir up trouble. Well,
Now there's a philosophy that Paimon can get behind.
I gotta be honest, I didn't really understand the situation you were describing, but having your assurance that everything's okay is the main thing. I'm very grateful to you both. You came a long way for this. Please, take these as compensation.
Oh, hello. Two edges, what? Which region you playing in? You mean I'm now in the castle in Leeway? But in the story I just completed the Inazuma quest line and did the Chasm quest line underground with the Hill Trolls in the Abyss Order and Dainsleaf thing. Okay, so not again. Our conquest. I'm just gonna move on to Sumeru, but I guess I'm not ready yet. Why don't I see Siswin? Because I'm trying to get the Furina pole. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing. Didn't notice you, that's why I didn't respond. For how long were you there? I don't think I see anything interesting. No, not that. Need to go here. Ooh, go to the land of Dendro Archon. I guess that is the next step. Shall I go, or should I end? Should I go, or should I stay? I know this way is the way to Sumeru. I can do maybe the beginning of the quest. I need to do that one. This quest is behind so much other quests. Go to the lower levels of the chasm. Anyway, I do want to get started with Sumeru, next thumbnail and such. Even though I can already guess that the next episode I will definitely go to the Sumeru city. I can definitely see that it is going from rocky to nature area. Sumeru City with the tree.
Now we made it to Sumeru. Our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But
Sounds like a plan.
Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it.
I already activated it.
Better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Who's that?
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost.
Maybe we should go closer.
Directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Yeah.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
I know which way she went. But it's not towards Sumeru village.
I thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look,
Yeah.
she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? All right then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Oh. It's coming from that sensor over there.
What's going on?
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too... What? Is the smell making you feel sick?
What's going on? I'm gonna pass out.
What's happening?
What's going on now? Wait, where am I? I can't open the map. But it kind of looks like the dead or the tree in the desert area. But with more lush around it, I guess. I'm just making similarities with places I've already seen of Sumeru. What's going on? What is that tree? What's that light? Let's see closer. Or something. I can't even jump now. World forget me. Is that the Archon? With wisdom?
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable.
If he says that he's going to be alright,
Ooh,
then there's absolutely
Coley.
nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now? Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is. This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee
yeah.
forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
I know about this character because one of the characters you can get from the
No things are
Spiral.
necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Who's the master she's talking about?
Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you
Big
trying to retrieve the
Nye.
medicine? As I've already told you,
Like
you
I know
must
this
be
character,
careful
I've
with
seen
this.
him before.
I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Oh, that's the master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guides.
Right? This is the second time he's come down.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Where exactly are we?
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make very good?
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Yes.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
Okay, I guess there's something on
What you
here.
saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're
Not again.
experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The
Yeah.
rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of
Even
smell.
though I've been around all of Samaro before, technically, and that hasn't happened because that's not in the story.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's up. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think? Good idea.
Okay. Night of rest. Okay, where exactly are we? Oh. Canara. I definitely didn't go there. Like I skipped that place, like I walked around here. Didn't even know there was a village here. In there it looked so cozy that it felt like we were like underground or somewhere in the... Like, let me go to a place where I had a feeling I was in a similar area. That I have explored a little bit off stream, mostly to collect things like here. With all these tree roots above. This is part of the Port Orgmos. I've only gone here to get the teleport waypoint. I did try and get around the place more. To get more primo gems. Because I don't think what I have is enough to get Furina yet. What's here? Oh, it's part of Ormos again. The port area. Anyway, I'm gonna end here. Let's end it at the place where I ended last time. I'm gonna end the stream. See you guys next time. It's better, I guess. No, that's a starting screen. So. Okay. Thanks for watching the stream. Like and subscribe for more. And see you guys next time. Goodbye. Okay. Thanks for watching the stream. Like and subscribe for more. And see you guys next time. Goodbye.
De ideale sportspullen zijn voor iedereen anders.
Imagine putting out a hit on your nemesis, only to start banging them once they're in hell.
Yeah, that's right.
Martha and Miss Mayberry is one of the most cracked of cracked ships. Yet somehow, it's canon, and I cannot stop laughing about it. Helva Boss really looked at a premeditated murderer, a serial cheating Satanist, and said, yeah, they'd bang. This ship, it sends me. It shouldn't exist, but it does, and it somehow fits so well in the absolute mess that is the romantic pairings in this show, with zero hangups.
It's a universal remote. Got it for the kids?
Oh, right. Martha had a family. What happened to them? Well, I have some ideas, and I need to talk about them along with this ship. As again, they ruined each other's lives, went to hell because of it, yet somehow, this is kind of in character for the both of them. So let's go over the who, how, and why, and address the massive, sad elephant in the room. Alright, play the clip.
Oh, they fucking.
Oh, they fucking.
Martha X Mayberry is one of those ships that's super easy to joke about, but no one actually expects to happen. I had them in my Helva Boss shipping tier list because I figured someone had to be shipping them. As come on, enemies to lovers will have someone cheering from the sidelines. I mean that, and they're hot and toxic Yuri. People have done more with less, and ignored worse things than Mayberry putting a bullet in her lover's head. This ship had all the right tags, so it was enough to get in a tier list. But it being in the actual show is a whole other matter entirely. And it kinda fits. But first, for those who aren't as brain-rotted as me, Miss Mayberry was a teacher from the first episode. She found out her husband was cheating after surprise calling him from work, only to see him working on another woman. Mayberry decided to be the adult in the room by not thinking through her actions, driving back to her house to shoot the other woman in the head before killing her own hubby. The teacher then decided to give her students one last assignment. Trauma. This assignment can be turned into their therapist at their earliest convenience, or it could be used 20 years later when they're trying to explain why they don't believe in marriage. Unfortunately though for Miss Mayberry, Martha survived and got rich off of all the publicity, becoming a local hero that was praised for literally just not dying, with Mayberry getting dragged as the crazy woman, which would seem harsh, if not for the chainsaw part.
Scream like a fish.
Oh God, what have you done?
Like, she had to stop and find that thing. That's the over-the-top bit, which does go a long way to explain why she would end up in hell, and hiring Imp to go up to Earth to go get her revenge on Martha, who through some shenanigans got the job done, with the police being the ones to finish off the bloodline. Also, Martha was a Satanist.
May the root of evil remain honored as we continue thy work.
Now, any normal two people would try and stay as far away from each other as possible after this. But as we found in Apology Tour, that clearly didn't happen. Which opens up the first question that we need to answer, which is, how did we get here? And I think the answer just might be that Martha came looking for revenge.
The bitch must die.
This is one of the holes in Imp's business plan that's never been properly addressed. Yes, they kill humans for butthurt sinners, but most of those humans were shitty people already, so of course they're gonna end up in hell with them. You would think some of those people would come after Blitz and the rest for revenge, but as of yet, that hasn't happened with sinners. which is a bit strange, but if Imp's side hustle was selling the identity of those who hired them, that would be smart and they would be making actual bank. But to summarize what we kind of know, or assume, somehow Martha found out Mayberry was the one who ordered the hit, causing her to go after the teacher only for the two of them to realize they match each other's freak.
It's super creepy. You get sexually aroused by physical violence.
Well, but also emotional violence.
There's a thing in the original Has-Been lore that sinners are immortal and can't truly be killed unless it's by angel hands. This could mean that Martha went after Mayberry only to realize all of her efforts would be in vain, so they decide to chill out and actually talk. Or they just got horny while fighting and started to make out, which, let's not pretend that that couldn't happen in the Helloverse. But while hot, I do think we could dig a little bit deeper to make their meetup make a little bit more emotional sense. Let's table the idea that Martha doesn't know that Mayberry killed her. She's probably figured it out. So instead, let's have them both know and have Mayberry realize that she may have let things get a little bit out of hand.
Oh God, what have you done? She had a family!
That sure, her husband was cheating on her, but how much hate does Martha actually deserve is kind of up to your own interpretation. She could be fully to blame, or we could blame the man who is actually breaking his vows. Or at least the ones that are relevant to May. But it happened. She tried to kill the other woman. Mayberry can realize that she was being a little bit petty in that she was so mad at Martha getting praised that she sent an assassin against her. And maybe the two meeting will be the reality check she needs to recognize that she could have handled that better. Opening this weird path where the two could talk, bond, and eventually, and apparently inevitably, hook up. This could be sweet, give us a nice little vignette of the two of them going over to screw over the other guy, though that would be ignoring the fact that Martha also has a husband who she was cheating on, but I can explain that dissonance very easily. Girl power. Okay, for real, Martha is a serial killing Satanist. She let her kids decorate Buffalo Bill style. If there was anyone who could shrug off getting murdered in this series and say, "That's hot," it'd probably be her. Plus, we don't actually know what thoughts, if any, Martha has against Mayberry. She said on camera that she hopes that poor sick woman would find peace, which could mean something, but this bitch is also clearly lying for publicity. So her actual opinion on Mayberry is kind of unknown to us. All we know about her, besides hail Satan, is that she liked to get it in, seemed to actually love her family, and was a vile person in private. So for me, the real question would be, how did Mayberry, who we know hated Martha, get sucked into this? Like, besides curiosity and riz. Well, if we ignore the fact that the two could find commonality and healing together, we'd also lean on the idea that Mayberry is kind of the queen of making bad life choices.
Oh dear God, what have I done? In front of you all.
Girl really saw her husband cheating, immediately went to kill him, and did it on a Zoom call in front of her students. For as much as she hyped up the idyllic and honest life she lived before, when the chips were down, she made multi-life destroying decisions. Her getting into bed with Crazy isn't even close to the worst decisions she's ever made. This idea of her being okay with this hookup is compounded by the fact that we see Mayberry is bitter about ending up in hell. Talking about how she made one little crime of passion, she was punished for it with eternal damnation. So she was already saying F it to morality and going from Miss Frizzle to Miss Femme Fatale. Mayberry seems to have already decided that this was going to be a new chapter in her life and she wasn't going to play it like she used to. She wasn't going to be Miss Goody Two-Shoes anymore, which is just the kind of bad logic that would make her do this. But yeah, I get it. And so would Martha, who would probably be impressed by just the sheer audacity of ordering this hit, as that seems to be something that Martha thrives in. She really looked Blitz in the eye and said, yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. Martha can do a lot of things, but apologizing for her pull isn't one of them. Meanwhile, Mayberry, when they're caught, is a little bit self-aware and is a little bit embarrassed after getting caught in bed with the enemy, especially after all the shit she talked, but she's still here. This is what makes the situation so funny and gets my seal of approval. The shock of it happening, coupled with Mayberry knowing she's busted versus Martha leaning in, making this a fun couple if you can come up with a justification for it happening. Be it a lesson in forgiveness or just them matching freak for freak till they ended up in the bedroom. Also, these two are the only sapphic couple in Hell of a Boss. Pause to let somebody comment about Coco and Apple before clarifying with speaking roles. These two from Verosika's crew are in hell of a boss. These two, forgiveness or just them matching freak for freak till they ended up in the bedroom. Also, these two are the only sapphic couple in hell of a boss. Pause to let somebody comment about Coco and Apple before clarifying with speaking roles. These two from Verosika's crew are also dating. We see them pop up occasionally. There's also probably some more background couples somewhere else. But back to the main thing. Martha and Mayberry is just a fun surprise, and I love it. Till I remember the family.
We're just killing a mother. We're ruining a family.
Now, it's really easy to squee over Martha and Mayberry, so much so you forget the extra complication that Martha had this whole ass family that she genuinely loved, making the fact that we only see these two together without a hint of the hubby or the kids. It does take a shift that went from, oh, that's cool, good for them, to, oh, did Martha ditch her family to live in a cottage with the woman who inadvertently got them all killed? Yeah, that perspective is a whole lot more yikes. Now, charitable answer, and I'm just spitballing here, maybe Ralphie and the kids made it to heaven.
Now that's amazing. Not this product, my voice. It's created with artless AI voiceover.
Ah, wat een timing. Het ballenalarm. Een maandelijkse reminder om jezelf te controleren op teelbalkanker. Dus niet alleen scheren, maar ook controleren.
Yeah, no, those kids are in fucking hell too. Their parents are here. Maybe Ralphie and the kids made it to heaven. Yeah, no, those kids are in fucking hell too. Their parents are definitely responsible for this as they encourage these behaviors, but these kids still skinned and probably helped kill people. Ralphie is also a Satanist and allowed all this to keep happening, so he's definitely in hell too. So whole family is in hell, nowhere to be seen, and we have no idea how they factor into this equation, though we can make some pretty good guesses. Martha, from what we see, is living in a home that directly models the one she had before she died, so it wouldn't be the craziest idea in the world that she and her family together may have moved in. Martha is also, again, a serial cheater, or in an open marriage. I'm actually leaning toward the open part, as Ralphie would need to be the dumbest man alive to not realize Martha getting shot in the head by an angry wife was a sign that she was cheating on him. Then she also bangs dudes in their bed. So like, he has to know. So to me, this screams open marriage, or watching and being cheated on is his kink. So honestly, they're probably all flourishing now that they're in hell. Martha sleeping with Mayberry would be a return to form for her, though from what little we see, we really are just making educated guesses, as nothing in the house implies that her family is living there. Like, it would be nice if in the background was a blurry family photo. That would at least confirm to us that the rest of them are here, but we just don't have that. And I don't think the Hellverse would make getting blown up by the cops because Soft Boy a get into heaven free card. Though I do think the reason we are hung up on the family question is that as messed up as they all are, the show also made very clear that they are still a loving family. Yeah, they killed and skinned people, but they did it together. We saw that they cared about each other. Their idyllic family nonsense was semi-genuine, even it was hiding the really awful habits. The ship, it's cute at a glance, but then you start thinking about it, and thinking on it made me realize that this situation is basically just Jay and Little Destiny from Fiona and Cake, where go to here if you want to avoid spoilers. This is my warning.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
But after showing that they're in love but can't be together, the young couple ended up in Fiona's dimension, where they could start a new life free from the things that kept them apart. Which at first, like hell of a boss, that makes you go, oh, that's so cute. But then you think about what that actually means for everyone else involved, as Jay's dad might be dead. Which changes the convo from cute and together to, oh, Did Jay abandon his much younger siblings in the post-apocalypse so he could go on coffee dates? Like, I'm sure that's not the fucked up reality of the situation.
Okay, so
like with
is of her vader is Farmworld twin.
Martha and Mayberry, this cute little happy ending, the lack of clarity about the people who are connected to the couple, creates some seriously yikes implications that are just glossed over. And even if the rest of Martha's family ended up in heaven, that would honestly make me side-eye the story even more, as if it wants me to believe that the only bad person here was the other woman and Ralphie wasn't equally guilty of what their kids had become, that would be a wild thing to imply, especially in the same episode where they make a big deal about how unfair it is for Blitz to blame Verosika for all his issues. I mean, I still ship it, as I'm not gonna let little details of Mayberry hating Martha for ruining her life to stop me from shipping, but we can rationalize that. Especially, again, if an episode all about dealing with accepting responsibility for your own actions and the folly of misplaced retribution, Miss Mayberry realizing that only her husband was the one who deserved her wrath, and that maybe she shouldn't have done what she did. Yeah, broad strokes, I think I can see the vision there. And I might be needing to redo this tier list as there's so many ships that need changing. But let me know what you all thought of this ship down below. Do you like it? Are the
How many primos can you get in 24 hours as a free-to-play player? That was the exact question on my mind after getting cheat on Alhaitham's banner. So in this video, I started my journey of insanity and gave myself the chance to get a 5-star character in 24 hours with 2 simple rules. I can only use free-to-play methods to collect primo gems, and I'll also only have 24 in-game hours to complete this challenge. But that's not it, because if I'm unable to complete this challenge, I cannot pull for him. So can you get a 5-star in 24 hours? Well, let's find out. And I have like most of the regions fully explored. Actually, you know what? That's a lie, because I kind of forgot to explore Sumeru. So my plan for the first day is to quickly complete fast and easy ways to start the challenge now in 3. So for gems, and I'll also quite new. And they have up to like 4 creators do a similar challenge. And you must be thinking, how is my video different? Well, most of the accounts using those videos challenge, and you must be thinking, how is my video different? Well, most
people can't go there.
Most of the accounts used in those videos are quite new, and they have up to like 4 regions that they can use to farm primo gems. But my account, I'm an AR-60 nerd, and I have like most of the regions fully explored. Actually, you know what? That's a lie, because I kind of forgot to explore Sumeru. So my plan for the first day is to quickly complete fast and easy ways to get primo gems, like the events and stuff, and then I'll move on to exploration afterwards. But before we get started, let me show you guys my primo count. I have around 120 primo gems right now, and my pity, hold on, let me check my pity as well. As you can see, I'm at like 46 pity after losing the 50-50, so basically I need like 6k primos more to get Alhaitham. But now that's enough talk, let's start the challenge now in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And just like that, the time had started, and without wasting any of my time, I got to work. I quickly completed all of my daily